is Jesus? Jesus Christ, God's Son, died on the cross for our sake. God sent Jesus to us to pay for our sin. Jesus nailed himself on the cross for our sake because he loves us. And we just need to have faith and trust him. We just need to believe that he is our Savior and Lord. Who is God? Many people asking, who is God? Or who was God? For me, God, in monotheistic God, is conceived as the Supreme Being, or Supreme One, or the Majesty. A creator deity, that it says in Genesis chapter 1, says that God the Creator, He created the heavens and earth, and principal object of faith. That even though we don't see Him, we believe in our heart and mind that He exists. That God is usually conceived as the being omnipotent, or means all power. It means that He can do all things. Omniscient, that He is all-knowing, that He knows all things. Omnipresent, all-present, He is always in our side. And omnibenevolent, all good, that He is good. As well as having an eternal and necessary existence. God is love, because He has characteristic of loving a unconditional love, or having a unconditional love. Who is God? Many people asking, who is God or who was God? For me, God in monotheistic God is conceived of as the Supreme Being, the Creator deity, and principal object of faith. It means that He was the Supreme One and the Majesty. He is Almighty and the Creator. It says that in Genesis chapter 1 that He created heaven and earth, and the principal object of faith. That we people, even though we don't see Him, we believe in our heart and mind that He exists. God is usually conceived as being omnipotent, means all power, that He can do all things. Omniscient, all-knowing, that He knows all things. Omnipresent, all-present, that it means that He is always in our side. And omnibenevolent, all good, that He is good. As well as having an eternal and necessary existence, God is love, because He has characteristic of having a unconditional love. Who is God in the Bible? In Christianity, God is the eternal being who created heaven and earth, like it says in the Bible in Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. He created and preserves all things. Christians believe that God to be both transcendent, it means wholly independent of and removed from the material universe, and immanent, it means involved in the world. What is God's name? First name. It is Yahweh. But in the Bible, in John chapter 1 verse 1, it says that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Who is God in our life? God is God. He works all things, including our life, according to His purpose. In Psalm chapter 57 verse 2, it says that I will cry unto God Most High, unto God that performeth all things for me. This is the key in understanding God's purpose for our life. God has numbers of our days and will fulfill every purpose He has for us, or for me. My reflection about the video that I watched, that it broadened my knowledge about Jesus, the people He talks when He was incarnated into a man. It also adds up to my knowledge what He has done for us sinners, that God gave Jesus to save us, that we just need to believe and trust Him and to have everlasting life. And the important is to have faith that even though we don't see Him, we trust Him and we believe.